I thank him for that, and may God bless you, Julius.
Amen.
So on my part, 19 years ago, or rather 20 years ago, I started the effort of helping Kenyans go to abroad, to the Ivy League schools. This is the 20th year, and I have sent more than 299 students to the Ivy League schools. I'm not yet Equity Bank Foundation, but I've done that, and Julius is doing that, and we'll catch up and overtake that because I'm retiring from doing that, because I want to build Africa to be the next biggest economic powerhouse in the world. So I do it through an organization called Africa 2.0, which at some good time I'll tell you about it. But for today, I'm just so inspired and humbled by what he does, and that's why I'm here. And Nora said she's going to pay $2,000 going to Stanford in Palo Alto. Condoleezza Rice is there, and somebody called Francis Fukuyama. I'm very thankful to God that Stanford also gave me money to go for a master's and PhD program there. I didn't want to study more because I'm done with that kind of stuff. But they told me Condoleezza Rice will be your teacher, and she displays sartorial elegance. She has Salvatore Ferragamo shoes. She has a good mind on the cheek of her shoulders. And more than that, she helped rescue Kenya when we were having our problems in 2007, 2008. So I'm going there, and I'm not going to be paying $2,000 like her. They're going to even pay my visa fees. So you guys work hard. They're going to pay my visa fees, pay my taxi to the airport, pay for my school room and board, and give me some pocket money. The reason why I'm telling you this, if you guys do your things right, the world is yours for the taking. The whole world. Okay? So aim for that, and at a good time I'll come back. And I appreciate what George Gideon is doing, Michael is doing, the lady going to ALU, and all of you. And thank you for having me. God bless you.
Thank you. And without much further ado, we save the best for last.
In the year 1982, before you guys were born, I was forced to come and stand right here. At that particular time, I was in the best school. The easy days. Lenana school. There was another Alliance guy. Okay? Teddy, you know? I was in Lenana school, and I was forced to come here and give a speech, and I was in Form 5 at that point in time. I'd never given a speech. I stood here in shock because the teacher had played me a very serious game. I was supposed to have read a speech. Then when I was coming here, the last minute I was told, hey, there's no speech. Eh? So I stood here, 1982, and my voice went. And you girls started laughing. The same way you are laughing right now is the same way you're laughing. But what that did was it gave me another level of courage to be able to face you girls. You know, boys that time we are scared of girls, eh? In case you don't know. It gave me a courage that has helped me go to the rest of my life. So, first and foremost, I'm very grateful for the panel here. They are proof that what we try and do with you young people actually works. And some of the questions you've all kept asking is here is, how do you join AKAD? That's the basic question that is here. What we do at the AKAD Education Group is that we work with teachers, like Rose here. Am I calling you Rose?
Yes.
Okay? We work with lovely teachers like her who now give us access to students like yourselves. And then those of you who are passionate enough about, this kind of success opportunities, we can then be able to engage with you on a one-on-one basis. We can then be able to invite you to various events that we have during the holidays, and then also events during the school term. Now, events during the school term are a bit difficult for some of you to come in boarding school. We appreciate that. But again, as and when there is coordination, we're happy for you to come. And the key thing that we're trying to do is basically help you become like this lovely group that is here. Isn't this a lovely group? So number one, vision. Do you have vision? Number two, knowledge. Do you have knowledge? And they've kept telling you here, research, and do what? Research. And then number three, in terms of now knowing what you need to avoid. If what you need to avoid is actually sitting here right now, the person sitting next to you, look at the person next to you, the person on your left, look at them, clap them. the one who's going to stop you because you are so concerned about impressing that person that in impressing that person, you will give up your vision, you will not pursue knowledge, and you will do foolish things in order to impress them. Then you will not get to Harvard. You will not get to MIT. You will not get to UPenn. You will not get to any of these places. Teddy there is an alumni of Princeton. You will not be able to get into one of these places. But does he say? Okay? Are we together? So that is what we try and do.
So as I was saying, this has been one of the most interactive and interesting sessions that I've had in a very long time. I'm sure you agree with me. Yes. Let's give them a round of applause. Really impressive. We've had the mentors, and I think that they've told you their story. They were students like you, and I think this really drives home the point that you can make it like they have. It's unfortunate that we've not had enough time. We're really pressed for time all the time, but I believe that we can work out something, and maybe we can have another career session involving a wider audience. And because we have run out of time, I'd like to call upon one of you to give a vote of thanks because you are the recipients, and just say something small from this session. So let's have volunteer Susan. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone. Hi. My name is Susan Megwe. I am excited. I think when you guys started talking, one by one, I listened, and every time I had something new, something more inspiring, something to really make me think twice, something to make me think that I haven't been passionate enough, something to make me think that I should ask more why, and all that. And I think it's the whole atmosphere around this room. I think not only for me. And all I can say is thank you. Thank you so much. Takes a lot of passion, but I really appreciate because if you guys can do it, then we guys can do it. There's nothing so special about it. It's just that you had the drive, and I think that's what I learned from you when each of you stood to spoke. And so you guys continue the same passion, and I pray that the Lord will always bless you and will always keep you wherever you go. And please come back and do what Dr. Weche is doing, because it's really amazing. It's really amazing to inspire lives each and every time. I don't know if it's right to give a personal experience, but I will. I will. During April holiday, I talked to Dr. Weche. Yes. And yeah, so I gave Dr. Weche a call. I talked to him, and he talked for the whole time. Yes, and I was totally scared because what he talked was the truth. He showed me how much we don't fight for what we want, how much we dream but we don't want to go for it. And when I came back to school, that was my drive. Go for what you want. I think that was the best thing I learned, and I will continue learning, and I will push on, and I hope all of you guys have learned that. No. So we are going to do a special bomb around. No. We'll do a factorial, right? Yeah, so please warm your hands for our factorial. So at the count of 3 down to 1, we'll do a factorial 5. From 5. 3, 2, 1.